Judge.
Mike, it was just a hesitation to see if it was going to go into the corridor. I don't know. I don't even have a word for it because we've never had to even look that far.
That almost hit a retired number.
Yes.
Bellinger to right. Pence going back at the wall, and it's gone. A 3-run shot for Cody Bellinger is 39th. And the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead.
Rip to right, down the line, fair ball! Around third, Ramirez will score! It's a walk-off for number 22!
One out away from a save in Game 7. Bird into center. Springer says he's got it. The Houston Astros win the pennant.
And the Dodgers, who watched the Cubs celebrate in Game 6 of the NLCS last year right here on this field, about to turn the tables in 2017. Line shot, and it is caught, and the ball game is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the pennant. The Dodgers are headed to the World Series for the first time in 29 years.
2 on, 2 out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier. Astros win it in 10.
Bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the 4th. Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2, Marlins nothing. That was put into orbit.
Into right center field, coming on Rosario, sliding effort, he drops the ball. Coming in is Marisnik. Around third comes Springer. The throw home. Springer is safe at home plate. Astros take the lead. A 7-run inning. It's 9-8.
I can't believe this.
Down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season.
Santander, Flaherty, Beckham, Flaherty the tying run, Beckham the winning run.
Center field, did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here! There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it! A 3-home-run game for Machado. And away we go. Last of the 11th, tied at 7, nobody out. Bud Norris delivers. Edwin drills it. Deep left. It is gone, and the Indians win it. How do you like them apples? A walk-off grand slam, their second of the game, and the Indians continue their win streak. They've won 5 in a row.
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's Cano. Robbie with his 22nd homer this season, 93rd run batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
Looking for number 1,500. And the 0-2 to Kevin Pillar. And he got him, and there it is.
Got to throw that ball in. Someone's got to be
While
on it.
preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Time for baseball here on The Show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Aaron Branch, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Agustin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Jordan Rice, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jordan Rice.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Count is 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down to first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Ready for another chance. Augustin Casto. He singled his last time up.
Augustin Casto.
Ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. The Central squad is on top here, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Rice. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xavier Dupree. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, I love to see a nice turn on the back end of that double play. Good feet, soft hands, and a quick release to complete the play. A player with that kind of glove will be an asset to any team that drafts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mario Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cabrera.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now, Jordan Rice.
Shortstop, Jordan Rice.
All right, come on now, 1 time. Get a piece.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Uribe stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and a curveball.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Now batting, center fielder, Jimmy Zuniga.
Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Guy Parrish.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny Shapiro.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Striding in once again, Jordan Rice.
Shortstop, Jordan Rice.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
7 runs across the plate in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. At the plate, Guy Parrish. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman, Guy Parrish.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Dupree is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The West Stars lead this one 8-1. Digging in once again, Xavier Dupree.
Number 20, Xavier Dupree.
He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time. And
ready once again, Miguel Mejia.
First baseman,
Hong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped high in the air. Samuel is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The West prospects are on top here, 9-2. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Rice. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Jordan Rice.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
2-1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
that's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Striding in, Jimmy Zuniga. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jimmy Zuniga.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
All over that one. That was the swing.
Stepping in, Guy Parrish. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Guy Parrish.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ortega going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Kenny Shapiro.
Kenny Shapiro.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leo Montes. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The West Stars lead this one 10-2.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-2 the final in this game. The West Prospects jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julian Arellano is the winning pitcher of record. Pablo Uribe was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious West.
2-2 in the 7th. Man at first, 1 out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coghlan. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get him. As Coghlan went diving over Molina, and he touched the plate. And the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on an unbelievable acrobatic move by Coghlan.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Mac Curtis, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Foster, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Foster.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-1. Short. Scooped up. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now, Jordan Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan Rice.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
So striding forward now, Kurt Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. So striding in, Sammy Castaneda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Eastern Prospects lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Herschel Siffel. He drew a walk his first time up. Alderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in, Maxwell Hewitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
13, Maxwell Hewitt.
And a ground ball to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping into the box, Jordan Rice. He singled his last time up.
Jordan Rice.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Down and away, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just now at the plate, Jordan Rice.
Leading off with a whack.
Starting to run out of.
First pitch on its way to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set.
That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
13-0, the convincing final score. The East Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Ramirez takes home the win. Will Villalobos worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Holy smokes!
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Alejandro Cruz, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Jordan Rice, a shortstop from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
Rendon deep to left. It is gone. See you later. And it's 23 runs for the Nats. And Anthony Rendon drives in 10 runs today.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Sean Alfaro, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Orlowski, the runner at second with 1 away.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go. Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Weller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Bryant Ulysses. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a flare out toward right center. Dominguez is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Rex Ferrar.
Third baseman, Rex Ferrar.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Richard Beck.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Richard Beck.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dominguez is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The West prospects. Now at the plate, Jordan Rice. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Dominguez on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Langford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping into the box, Jordan Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Guardado moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, it looked like his mechanics just broke down a little bit right there. He dipped his back shoulder a bit and couldn't stay on top of the ball. One thing these scouts look for is consistency with mechanics, so he's got to get that square.
Now batting, second baseman, Alexis Rivera.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Rice. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortega sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon.
J.D. Martinez! Is it 4? It's gone! J.D. Martinez homers in 4 consecutive plate appearances at Dodger Stadium. And the Diamondbacks are beating up L.A. It's 13-0.
afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. At the plate, Felix Carrillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Felix Carrillo.
To the left. Gonna be a tough throw, not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up now, Jordan Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan
spinning a throw back to second, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Man, he didn't exactly put a charge into this one, but he was quick out of the box, hustling down to first for an infield single. I know one thing. Scouts absolutely love a young player that busts his butt on every single play, and that's what he did right there. Going to do nothing but help him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ferreira waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Richard Beck.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Richard Beck.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Reyna has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. The Eastern Prospects lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Zarate. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground is short. This could be 2. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. Digging in to try it again. Alex Casto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Casto.
Ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. And it for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, I love to see a nice turn on the back end of that double play. Good feet, soft hands, and a quick release to complete the play. A player with that kind of glove will be an asset to any team that drafts him.
Now,
leading off the inning, Jordan Rice, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Rice gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed, but that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness, getting a good jump, taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance. Richard Beck. He flew out in his last at bat.
Richard Beck.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reyna on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready once again, Jordan Rice. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rice.
First offering on its way. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down to first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Digging in once again, Jordan Rice.
Shortstop, Jordan Rice.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that at-bat. 3 straight pitches and down he goes. Barely had enough time to dig in. Believe me, the scouts noticed that.
Striding in once again. Slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Diego Samuel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Leading off
striding in to start the 9th, Jordan Rice, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, and hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The East hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mickey Vincent gets the W on the mound. Chu Hong struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
5 runs on 14 hits. No errors.
Everybody on their feet at Globe Life Park. The 3-0. Bouncer, base hit into left field. Around second, heading to third, Mazzara. Beltran goes for 2. It's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Gerald Herman, a shortstop from the Central Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Cecil Clifford, a left fielder from the Central Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Sam Bryan, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Cliff Shaw, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Johnny Hughes, a left fielder from the Central Region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Darren Fernandez, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Ian Page, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Andy Jones, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Fernando Cairo, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Adam Franco, a third baseman from the West Region. With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Fred Donovan, a left fielder from the West Region. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Jason Dotson, a left fielder from the International Region. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Emerson Velasco, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 14th pick, the Seattle Mariners select James Park, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select Jordan Rice, a shortstop from the West Region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft.